So I am chronicling. I've been saying for the longest time that I'm on a different journey, and I am chronicling that now. Um, Decided to just take little snippets, videos of my journey to do so, because there isn't a one big major statement about it. It's just something that I'm coming into being, just coming into. I'm coming into a space of understanding my own body and my own feeling and thoughts about things. So I just finished my chakra meditation, and chakra, I had heard about it, and some people had even mentioned it to me, but I didn't really want to dive into it because it seemed like it was some mystical thing, or some type of witchcraft, and it was given these connotations as if it was something that was strange and demonic, if you will. But after I really started listening and reading, and I fell into chakra, I didn't necessarily look into it per se. I just started a whole self-discovery on who I am, and in doing so, I started meditation, and then from meditation came listening to my body, and then from listening to my body came watching the Gaia channel and watching all these different documentaries and just reading. And then I got some books. I even got this book about Black Buddhism, Black Buddhists, and then I got a book about Buddha and just history, and just, and it's just all still, it's coming into being to me. And it's actually manifesting into a way that I process things. It's a way that I process things that are going on. Like somebody, a friend of mine, her husband passed away, and I'm like really sad about it. But it also, of course, when you start thinking about somebody else's spouse passing away, I think about mine, and I think about, if something happened to Tony, and how I would feel. And while I would be sad, and he's my soulmate and what have you, I have to believe that everything is connected, that we are connected from our head through the core of the earth. And therein that's where we will return to the earth. And we become something else. We are nothing but a different formation of energy. And not saying necessarily reincarnation, because I don't know what that means. Reincarnation, people think you're coming back as a different person. You could come back as anything. I think that it's just energy transformed. Just transformed, like a tree dies and it comes back to life in the spring. It goes into a status to which it then metamorphosizes, and it lives again. And so the same thing with us. While it might not necessarily be a tree that we come back as a human, but we come back as something else, because we were something before we were something. When I was a little girl and I was a baby, there was something that I was before that. I just, wholeheartedly believe that. I think that the world is a continuous metamorphosis of energy, and that's what we are. So anyway, I decided to start chronicling my thoughts. And one of the things I did is, look at this. This is my bag this whole bag is a bag of clothes that I am giving away. This is probably the third or fourth bag because I went through all my clothes and I purge every year, but especially with the pandemic this year, I definitely went through and said, what things do I really need? And I've been really taking a full assessment of what is really important. And so then I found that there was a lot of things in clothes that I just don't need. And so I'm getting rid of that. I have on my amethyst crystal today, which is Simone's favorite one. And of course the direction, as you can see, it is a diamond shaped piercing stone, centered toward the earth. And it is a stone around a number of things, one being creativity. So here we go.